everybody, welcome back to Omni's Eat. I'm Jessica, and on today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than anything we've ever done on this channel before. I'm doing a video by myself. I've done videos by myself on this channel. Typically they have been mukbangs, and this is not a mukbang. I'm not eating anything. In fact, I've already finished dinner. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm getting to the topic here very, very soon, but I want to give a little bit of a disclaimer on folks who've been around for a while. We've been doing this channel for 3 years. And we started this channel as Omni's Eat Vegan. It's known as Omni's Eat right now, but we started as Omni's Eat Vegan because we are open to the vegan lifestyle. We are curious. We are interested in learning about the different foods and so on and so forth. And we wanted to provide an opportunity where we could show non-vegans what vegan food would taste like. Which is why we have so many vegan taste test videos on this channel. But this video is about my weight loss. I know a lot of folks find success in losing weight with the vegan diet, with a plant-based diet. Now, I've never been fully vegan. My family did not go fully vegan. We were very open and honest the entire 3 years we've been running this channel that we have not been vegan. We would have vegan days throughout the week where we would eat vegan for the entire day, but we were never 100% fully vegan. I did go vegetarian for about 3 months in 4 months, I'm sorry, 4 months in the beginning of 2018. From New Year's Day until the end of April, I went vegetarian in 2018. So I did eat, I did consume dairy and not really eggs, pretty much just dairy, in addition to, you know, vegan foods. So I was vegetarian for 4 months. And then I had a medical issue arise, and after that, I had some conversations with my doctor. I turned 40 years old this year. I turned in March 2019. I turned 40 years old. And this was last year, about a year ago now. I talked to my doctor and told her that, you know, I've tried to lose weight. In fact, if you go back several months or maybe a year or two on Omni's Eat Vegan, there's a video where I talk about the fact that I had lost about 15 pounds. And I had, but I never kept it off. And I will tell you that I was diagnosed in May of 2018 as a type 2 diabetic. And that was a bit of a shock to me, given my age. Like I said, I was 39 at the time. I just turned 39, and I had been diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic. And now I have 2 children. If you're new to this channel, I have 2 children, a 19-year-old and a almost 12-year-old. And when I was pregnant with my younger son, Nicholas, I did have gestational diabetes at that time. I was like 27, I think I was 27. I turned 28 right before he was born, and I didn't think anything of it. You know, I was like, oh, no big deal, you know, whatever, my baby will be fine, my baby will be healthy, no big deal. And, you know, after I had my son, I was tested in the hospital, everything came back normal, so I put it out of my mind. So when this medical issue came up last year, and I talked to my doctor about not being able to lose weight, she's like, well, we'll test you for this. 9 times out of 10 it's not this, but it will at least give us a starting point. And sure enough, it came back positive that I was type 2 diabetic. I don't remember my first A1c was 8 point something. So if you are familiar with any A1c numbers, I don't have them off the top of my head. I will put like numbers here, but my number was in the 8 point something range. In fact, I will actually put my number here on the screen from my first test in, I believe, I'll put the date of the test here. I think it was May of 2018. It might have been end of April 2018 where I had my first A1c test. And I was surprised. To say the least, I was surprised. So I started doing some research, and I found that the low-carb diet, keto diet, was something that a lot of diabetics were trying out to help deal with their diabetes. And I went and saw a dietitian, and, you know, we sat down and we talked, and I threw around the idea of a low-carb diet, and she's like, well, there's no real proof that that will work, but, you know, if you think you can do it, you can try it. I don't think it'll hurt you in the short term. So my first doctor's appointment, when I first went into the dietitian's, I was 278 pounds. And I will put some pictures in as well. But I was 278 pounds. In fact, my thumbnail, I already know I'm going to have my side-by-side from, actually that picture, my thumbnail was from 2012, and I've been trying to lose weight for years. But I'll put in, that's the picture of my thumbnail, but I'll put several pictures in here that I can find. I don't really like having my picture taken, go imagine that, right? So there's probably not going to be a whole lot of full body shots, but more like head shots and so forth. But I will put what I can find in here. Anyway, I was 278 pounds when I went to the doctor in May of 2018. That was not a surprise to me. I pretty much ranged in weight 10 pounds up, 10 pounds down in the 275. So I was anywhere from like 265 to 285 for years. And with trying the vegan diet out, I had gone down as low as 260, but it went back up again, of course. So I would go in that 20-pound weight gain, weight loss for years. But at the time of my dietitian's appointment, I was 278. Right now, I am at 203, so I've lost 75 pounds in about 9 months. I didn't really start trying to lose weight until July. Even though I went to the doctor in May of 2018, I did not really dedicate myself to getting healthy until July. And there's a reason for that. If you look back at our videos on this channel, we went on a 2-week vacation to Hawaii and Southern California last year. And I was determined that I was going to enjoy myself. So I did not actually start changing my diet until July of 2018. And as of April of 2019, I am down 75 pounds. 203 right now. As of this morning, I was at 203.6, I think. I'm still losing. But, you know, you guys might want to know what all I did, and I'll talk about some of that right now. And if you guys have any comments or questions, you can leave those in the comment section down below. If we get really mean comments, I will probably hide them because this has been this has changed my life a lot. I would say honestly that the biggest thing that helped me was giving up sugar. I gave up pastas, I gave up bread, I gave up all of that. I bought myself a food scale. I weigh my food every single day. Everything I eat, I weigh, unless it's like a prepackaged thing. Like I'll eat yogurt and it'll be a prepackaged yogurt. So I'll just put in that it's a container. I'm currently using MyFitnessPal. I am open to using other apps. In fact, I have, I think, 2 other apps on my phone. I have Chronometer and I forget what the other one was, but Carb Manager. And I think there's even a third one. So I think I have 4 different apps on my phone. I'm currently using MyFitnessPal, but if you guys have any recommendations, I am open to that as well. But I cut out sugar, I cut out processed pastas, and you know, anything that was more high carb. I can do a whole nother video about things that I've replaced with. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section down below. But I've replaced my bread, I replaced my pastas, I replaced my sugars, and I can absolutely do a whole video on that. A lot of those things are still vegan, even though they are low carb as well. So I can do another video on that if you guys would like. Let me know in the comment section. But I decided I needed to do this for my health. And there are ways to be low carb and vegan at the same time. I know some of my viewers are vegans, and some of my viewers are people who are interested in the vegan lifestyle, and maybe I'll be pulling in more viewers that are low carb or keto lifestyle. I honestly view this as a lifestyle, and I did touch on the fact that, I mean, I was diagnosed as type 2 diabetic. I had my blood tested in September, my A1c tested in September, because I had it done in June, I guess, with my first reading. And then I had it tested in September, and then I had it tested again in December. So in 6 months, I went from an 8 point something, again, I'll put my numbers in here, my June, my September, and my December numbers to give you exact numbers. But I went from 8 point something, 8.2, 8.3, somewhere in there, to by December, I was down at like 5.3. And if you aren't familiar with A1c, 5.3 is considered a non-diabetic A1c. So in 6 months, by changing my diet, I had gone from full-blown diabetes to non-diabetic. Do I still eat carbs? Every once in a while. Now, I shouldn't say that. I do eat carbs, and I'm going to be posting full days of eating with all of my macros and everything in them, so stay tuned if you like keto or low carb full days of eating. Those will be coming. And I keep saying keto low carb because I'm really lazy keto. I mean, I track my macros, but I don't stay very strict. So I'm more lazy keto or low carb than I am like full-blown keto. But I do track my macros. I try to stick around 30 net carbs or less each day. But I will eat some non-keto foods. So occasionally, maybe twice a month, I will have some potatoes because I love potatoes. I love potatoes. But maybe twice a month, 2 days out of 30. And I will limit myself to maybe a quarter cup of potatoes. I love pasta. In 9 months, I've only eaten pasta one time. And that was my birthday. My 40th birthday was this year. I had pizza for lunch. I had planned it for weeks. I had pizza for lunch, and then for dinner time we went to Olive Garden, and they were running an all-you-can-eat pasta special, and I had like 2 bowls of pasta, and I went, and on my birthday I also had ice cream, like full-blown sugar ice cream. So I didn't take my blood sugars that day, but I had it planned for a long time that I was going to do that. So anyway, I really had to overhaul my diet entirely, and I can do more videos on this. Again, let me know in the comment section down below if you want to know that. You might have noticed that my son Neil, if you're not new to the channel, my son Neil is 19 years old, and he has dropped, I think, 60 pounds in the last year. And he had been doing something similar. He had been counting calories, and he had gone low carb as well with me to support me and my change. So he's actually lost about 60 pounds. He's in maintenance mode. He's not trying to lose any more weight right now. In fact, he's actually trying to gain muscle. So he's been eating a little bit more protein because he's trying to gain muscle there. But he did go down from like 230 something to 170 something. He's lost about 60 pounds. And I'm really proud of him for that, because that was one of his goals, during 2018. But long story short, I have really been eating a low carb diet. Some days I eat vegan, some days I don't. More often than not, I don't. But if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you know that we've never claimed to be vegan. We've never, we've always been Omni's Eat Vegan. And we did drop the vegan from our channel name because of the fact that I am eating more dairy than I used to. I've always eaten dairy. Even when I was vegetarian, I ate dairy. And I find that that's the easiest way for me to eat low carb is with my dairy products. But again, I can do a whole nother video on my replacements for my high carb foods if you guys are interested. Like my sugar replacements, because I have, every tooth in my mouth is a sweet tooth, and I eat sweets every single day. I absolutely eat sweets every single day. There's not a day that goes by that I don't eat something sweet. And I usually have like a diet soda for lunch to appease my sweet tooth at lunch, and at dinner I will eat a dessert. So, I'm more than happy to share my journey with you guys. I am still losing. My target weight is between 140 and 150. So I still have 60-ish pounds to lose. The weight is definitely coming off slower now than it did for the first 9 months. In fact, I've only been losing somewhere between 3 and 5 pounds a month for the last 3 months. I've noticed some cycles in my body throughout like a month where I can tell, there are some weeks that I don't lose weight. In fact, I gain weight, and there are some weeks that I will lose like 8 pounds in a week. And I think a lot of that is hormonal, and because I track all that, so I know, when things are happening in my body. But there are some downfalls to my diet as well, and I can go into that in future videos. I don't want this video to be like crazy long, but mainly just so you guys all know, and if you're new to my channel, if you want to hit subscribe, if you want to follow my progress as I continue to lose weight, I would be happy to have you here. and happy to have you come along with this journey. Like I said, I've already lost 75 pounds. I have another 60 to lose, and I'm hoping that I will lose that within the next year. I'd really like to do it within the next 9 months. I'd like to be down to like 140 to 150 range by the end of calendar year 2019. So I'm not going to be doing anything wild and crazy. I will be doing full days of eating for you all, so you guys can see what I eat on a regular day. I plan to, I'm getting snack boxes in the mail that are high fat, low carb snack boxes, which we plan to open and taste test on this channel as well. We're going to be getting 2 of those each month, so we're going to be opening them on this channel. We're also going to continue to do taste tests. It won't be at the frequency that we have been doing them before. We had been doing a taste test every single week, but we won't be doing them at that frequency. We will be doing taste testing high carb, low fat foods, both vegan and non-vegan. So, you know, if you're interested in taste tests of products, I plan to do a video on like my favorite snack foods, my favorite keto snack foods. Again, most of them are going to include dairy, not necessarily like animal products other than dairy, but a lot of them will include dairy. I do eat meat. I do. And my family, all of us eat meat. And typically our dinners are a meat with a vegetable side. But my diet has completely changed. If you guys would like to hear more in depth about how my diet was before and how my diet is now, let me know that. I can do a whole video just on my typical pre-weight loss diet and my typical post-weight loss in the midst of weight loss diet as well. I can do that as well if you guys are interested. But just let me know what you guys are interested in. I'd be happy to share that information with you. I am not a dietitian. I am not a doctor. I am not a nurse. I am an IT professional who does like video stuff online, you know. I do YouTube, and I in real life I'm an IT person as well. Real life, my real-time full-time job is IT related as well. So you know, I absolutely can share my experience. It is anecdotal, specifically to me, but I would be happy to share different things with you all if you are interested. I can do a video on you know, my favorite replacements for high carb foods. I can do a video on my favorite snacks. Like I said, we're planning on unboxing keto snack food boxes, full days of eating. You know, pretty much just let me know what you guys want to see. We can do cooking videos to let you know like what we cooked for dinner each night. I'm thinking about doing, when we first started this channel 3 years ago, we were doing cooking videos where we were finding recipes online and trying to recreate them and letting you guys know what we thought of them. We absolutely can do that as well. I've been like following a lot of different keto YouTubers, both vegan keto and non-vegan keto, and I thought it might be fun maybe a couple of times a month to do videos of, you know, just trying out other recipes and letting you know our opinions on those recipes. If you guys would like to see that, let me know that as well, because John's the cook. If you go back to the beginning of this channel, John did all those cooking videos. He's the cook. But I'm really excited for the future of this channel. I'm really excited to share all the things that I've learned in the last year and my family has learned in the last year. Even John's lost some weight. He didn't go low carb, and Nicholas didn't go low carb. We do all eat the same lunch, or I'm sorry, the same dinner together. So we don't do like multiple meals unless we're doing pasta, because Nicholas will eat pasta and I'll eat fake pasta. But we do eat the same dinner, but John will eat like whatever he ate before for breakfast and lunch. He doesn't eat fully low carb. But he's lost some weight. He's lost, I think, about 20 something pounds in the last year as well. So let me know what you guys want to see. I've been showing hopefully pictures all this video up here, and you can see the differences that it has made in my life. I can do a lot more things than I used to. I'm amazed at the change in the clothes. I still pretty much wear all the same tops that I used to wear. My pant sizes are different. I've gone down 4 pant sizes in the last year, and I've been managing that by just wearing a lot of belts, because I don't want to spend a lot of money on clothes because I am still in the process of losing weight. I really do have that goal to get in between 140 and 150 by the end of this year. So yeah, I don't know what to do to end this video, but I am excited to continue this journey. I am excited if you guys would join me. If you're new to this channel, just know that we will consistently be putting out videos from here on out. I took a couple of weeks off between the end of our vegan content and this new kind of content. But you know, we will definitely, you know, post things that you guys want to see. Just let us know in the comment section down below. I think we're going to stick with 3 videos a week. I don't know what days we're going to post yet. We're still trying to figure that out. But I'm thinking maybe Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays maybe, or maybe, I don't know, something like that. But we'll figure it out. So yeah, let me know what it is you guys would like to see on this channel as we go forward. If you're new, welcome. I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to spending some time with you all. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up. If you're excited about weight loss, give me a thumbs up. If you're excited about eating healthier, give me a thumbs up. If you're a vegan who has followed us for the last 3 years and you're upset with me, you can give me a thumbs down as well. Ultimately, I need to do what's best for my family and for my health in particular, and improving my health will be what's best for my family. So I will put a link to a video in the description bar down below, which talks a little bit more about like changes coming to our channel. If you're curious about that, it was very hard for me to film that video. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. It was very hard for me to film that video. So anyway, if you would like to, please hit subscribe. I would love to have you all stick around with me and go along this journey with me as I continue to try to lose weight. And I weigh myself every day. I weigh my food every day, and I can show all you guys that and give you like maybe I'll do a weekly check-in, a weekly weight loss check-in or something like that. So yeah, just let me know what you want to see, and I'd be happy to oblige. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching our first new Omnis Eat video, and we will see where this goes. Bye.